One. Welcome in, everybody. It has been a while, but we're back with a one shot tonight, which means we don't have to do a recap because boy, would that be a struggle right now. And
Yay, one shot.
yay, one shot. So we've got Ari, Kodo, Thegus, and Anti Cathedral, who have gracefully decided to step in to this surprise one shot. And who doesn't love unicorns and islands? And when you put them together, apparently you get a one shot. So
You love
It's
me.
like Lonely Island, but
You
horny.
really love me.
yeah. So we're going to go to the island of horny horses and see what you guys get up to. I gave you guys like a super
Should be
brief
fun.
primer as to like the premise for the sake of any
Sure.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did we read that? Raise your hand.
I think
I
there was
physically
unicorn.
can't raise my hands, but
It sounded like the big bad is the big bad from Up. Am I right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Decent extrapolation. I'm okay with that. So
Yeah.
I'll rhyme this off for you guys.
Oh, great.
Every
I don't have to
child-
read it. Wow.
Yep.
Great.
Every child wants a unicorn, but where do they come from? What such honeyed land of rainbows and sweet thoughts exist in our dreary realm? The truth is,
Ooh.
unicorns aren't native to this world. They are extra-dimensional creatures who venture beyond their sunny domain to bring peace and joy to us all. The portal to their realm is a closely guarded secret, for the unicorns know, perhaps best of all, the cruelty of men and their will to war. Many a unicorn have fallen to the bands of mortal hunters, as their horns are extremely valuable. There are even rumors of special elder horns that are said to grant its wielder a single wish. One such horn would be reward enough for any reasonable big game hunter. But Reginald Tolfree is no reasonable hunter. He has used his wish to rip open a permanent portal to the land of unicorns, and he hopes to hunt them
What a
all for
jerk.
his own selfish gain. Somebody ought to stop that guy. All right. So for you players, some general features, just so I don't have to explain it on every single piece. The island itself is kind of perpetually lit. It's always
Yeah, it is.
daytime.
Oh.
No.
Got dark vision for now.
Yep. So treat each area as it is well lit, unless I say something different. And we can get into the other stuff. I'll talk about the map when we get onto it. But first roll of the one shot, I need someone to roll for me a d8.
great
One.
start.
Oh no, he fumbled.
All right. So
I'm on it.
the premise for you guys being here, the children of a local noble are obsessed with unicorns. The noble knows that forcing a unicorn to live on the estate would be both unethical and impossible. So they task the characters with collecting flora native to the unicorn's home to fill their garden with. So you guys have to go here and collect the flora and fauna that are here in the realm.
And then get killed.
And then maybe get killed. So
Jesus.
So the noble offers a 2,500 gold reward, provided you complete this mission, with a potential bonus for any information about the source of the portal, or if there is a way to close or collapse it or control it. So, with that,
And just to be clear, our patron is not Reginald.
no, it is a noble from the local village.
Okay,
Um,
but we're familiar with the actions of Reginald.
yeah, he's like local, like uh, kind of like be like Ernest Hemingway, like type, like of him, not directly, but
Well, I know how to contact him. Just make a
So-
toll-free call.
So what you're telling me is we're not going to get our own wishes, right? Is that what I understand?
I mean, you you certainly can if if you happen to find a unicorn horn. I mean, taking one might be considered questionably
Oh yeah,
moral.
yeah. Finding one. No, I wouldn't ever dream of taking one. No, absolutely not. Not at all.
You can wish all you like.
Perfect. In that case, I'm sure the children will be happy to have both any of the local creatures or plants and stuff brought back for the garden. So the noble marks on your map. Thanks, Ginger. The noble marks on your map the portal to the Unicorn Island, and I will move you guys over to this map.
Do we have a way of transporting this flora and fauna?
I mean,
Yeah, probably with your hands.
backpacks, your normal provisions.
You got hands, right, kitty cat?
We don't have a cart or a raft or.
I mean, you could get a
What
cart
do
if
we
you
have?
wanted. If you wanted to get a cart, you could. There are certainly carts available in town.
Can we procure one for free?
I suppose you could take one of the carts from the estate.
All right, there you go.
Hopefully, you bring it back full. Or at
what-
least
what
I
did you
mean,
call
I
them?
mean, we'll bring it back. Maybe.
Very well.
And are there containers on this cart where we can put animals that don't scurry away?
I'm sure you can figure out like a leash or something. I'm paying you 2,500 gold. If you can't figure out how to contain a few friendly creatures,
Or you just want the
And
friendly
who's the
ones?
guy that's giving us the job?
a noble who just wants some like exotic pets and plants for his kids.
Yeah, he's one of the hoity-toity types. Real easy to sneak things by him. Oh, sorry, you're standing right there. I mean, hey, what? I think we gotta go. I think they're calling my name. I think we should go.
Yes, quite.
Gonna slowly fly my way back out of here.
Are you a tiny fairy or are you a small fairy or a medium fairy?
I wasn't aware there was an option. I thought all
Yeah, you
fairies
can-
were. Well, I mean, I'm
You can
tiny.
pick- Oh, so you're small.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So on that note, now that you guys have kind of your quest hook, you guys want to just give a brief rundown of who and what you're playing. Do a quick little intro so everyone knows who's who. We'll start with Kodo, because boy,
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, I'm here for your fairy Kodo.
I'm playing Sage Silksong. He's a fast talking, quick hand swindler who may or may
Oh my
not have
God.
pissed off the wrong kind of person, and now has some unforeseen consequences that are kind of ruining his vibe. Yeah, I am a fairy. I didn't know what's the classification for tiny. I was told fairies are just 3 feet tall, so that's kind of what I made him. But
Yeah.
You're small.
So you're small.
he's
I think
300 years
technically
old,
you
but
can-
looks
oh,
like
sorry.
a toddler.
300 years old, looks like a toddler. Love it.
Well, I mean, fairies kind of
Yeah.
the age range of them is like a century, So he's still a fairly like youngin for a fairy.
I know. I wish I would have brought what's
Dweezil?
his face? Grizzle.
Oh,
Because then Grizzle and Sage back and forth.
I feel like he's got a little bit less grit than Grizzle does.
yeah.
Yeah. Grizzle's got a little bit more Joe Pesci in him, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's just a bit, just a little crazy.
But yeah, for some reason, no matter what he gets into, no matter how many combats or if he's like, digging through the trash or whatever, his hands are inexplicably always sparkly clean. Like he could be a hand model if he wanted to.
That's handy.
But
and what class are you playing, Coda?
oh, I'm a wild magic sorcerer. Those were the unforeseen consequences of him fucking with somebody.
Mm-hmm. All right. And let's go we'll go counterclockwise or clockwise. Lucas, you're next.
Okay, I am playing a Thri-kreen intergalactic space pirate named Click Clack. And by intergalactic, I mean his ship crashed on the prime material plane and he can't get back anywhere. So fuck him. You basically nicknamed him Click Clack because he makes lots of sounds with his mandibles. He speaks telepathically. What was that? What was that admonishing look? I got an admonishment. Jeez Louise. His chitin is basically like a pale violet, but it looks really worn, and you've seen him change colors depending on what background he's against. I am a combination arcane trickster and fighter. Because I'm a Thri-kreen, I fight two-handed and use a shield at the same time, as well as a hand crossbow. So I haven't developed a voice for him, so I'm gonna try some things out and just bear with me. But most of the time, he has to speak telepathically to you because you can't understand the clicks and the clacks.
Just try gargling water and talking at the same time.
Yep.
I will give that a try. It might be awkward if I have to tell someone I love them. It might trigger. But other than that.
All right. Jim.
Hello. Well, my name is Sphinx. I'm a Talaxi. You can see I'm very curious. My eyes are darting all around the room, especially following Sage everywhere he goes. But just like a cat would follow a laser light. Yeah, I'm not sure how I got dragged into this quest here. I'm normally more of a hired killer. But contracts are kind of light right now, so I'll take whatever contract is available. So yeah, you can see I've got a cloak, a rapier, small hand crossbow.
Okay. Excellent. Last but not least, Ari.
Boy, we should just start with me every time because it can only go up. To end with me is just really unfortunate for everybody involved. So, me and naming things. My character's name is Pala. Last name is Din. No judgment needed. Also, she's a warforged, and she paladins. Okay, that's what she does. Right? There's not really a background there. She exists. Okay, That happened.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Are you sure she doesn't also collect armor class?
What do you mean? That's a totally normal armor class.
Okay,
Why? What is yours?
What? 5 points less than yours?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I'm not wearing armor, so I mean it's pretty.
Yeah, what's an armor class?
AoE spells for everyone. Got it.
I mean, my saves are quite decent.
Mine are saves. They exist.
Perfect.
Yeah,
AoEs for all.
I
Yeah.
have, I have saved.
There's
Do
nothing
we have-
wrong. That is a totally normal armor class for a robot.
I haven't even looked at it.
Do we have spellcasters in the group? I suspect
Yeah.
Fairy is a spellcaster.
I am. Yeah.
Not sure about
I noticed
Lobster
they-
Boy.
I noticed a decided lack of like primary cleric healing. but when does that
It's
ever
a
come
one
to
shot.
dragons?
It's
Yeah.
a one
When
shot.
has
We're not
ever
expected
been
to live.
needed for a game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, buddy, if you
Um,
wanted to heal it, you could have gone down to the local church and seen if anybody wanted to come with us. But apparently, you know, people don't want to be seen around me. I don't know why, but what?
I
what?
adore you, so I don't know what their problem is.
You know, it's. I think it's a short thing. Not a lot of people understand how to deal with it. I mean, not that they're dealing any better with you, Mr. Grasshopper. What are you again?
This one calls himself Click Clack.
Sure.
Are you a third person?
Yeah, how many of you were in there?
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Ah.
Do you only speak in third person?
Were you like two
Yes.
kobolds in a trench coat?
Yes.
The chaos of this party is my new favorite thing.
This one has encountered many sentients, but the small winged one is the funniest.
I'm gonna assume that was a compliment. Thank you very much, Click Clack. I appreciate it.
This one will not eat him.
I appreciate that even more. You know what? You're my new favorite person.
all right. So,
I want these people all the time.
you guys take your cart newly acquired, make your way to the portal to the Unicorn Island. You see surrounding the portal on this side what looks like lots of like exhibition supplies, like crates that have been like opened, you know, remains of like rope, looks like some like broken cages, you know, there's all manner of like discarded tool, you know, lots of stuff you would expect from, you know, anyone going on an expedition that either had like come or left, or, you know, whatever the case. You also see evidence of what looks like some like butcher sites, where you can see like what would be like a frame for like hanging meat. You can see like there are like areas where there's like blood stained on the ground. You can see a few bones, not a lot. And you see this like swirling portal just kind of like appear stable in the air about 15 feet up this small hill. And do you guys see on this map?
It's very pink and purple, and I see Pala.
Okay, cool. We'll use Pala to indicate where you guys are. You guys don't see any numbers, though, I believe, right?
I see 12 square miles. Does that count?
That's good. But you don't see any numbers on the map. Perfect.
No,
I
we
mean,
don't see your
12.
deviousness.
I see the 12.
Yeah, the 12 square miles is fine. So each hex is 12 square miles, which means the normal speed you can do 2 hexes per day. So if you guys are entering through the portal, let me know,
Yes.
and I will describe what you see upon making your way there.
I mean, do we kind of have a rough idea of what we're looking for? We're just kind of wandering.
None of you have been there before. You've heard that it's like this very like fun, like happy place. There's it's meant to be like very like warm, pleasant. You've heard like what you think is just like impossible tales of like everything being like sugary and sweet there. Even like the air itself.
Do we hear like distant moos?
No.
Moo, moo, moo.
There is no cow level coda.
Ah!
You also didn't need a
think I
peg
broke
leg to
Harry.
enter.
Oh, I broke Ari.
I think Ari read my my sales pitch.
Oh,
All right. So you guys heading through?
yeah.
Yeah, for
All right.
sure.
So you guys walk up the small hill, no one else around, and step through the threshold, through the portal. There's this like momentary blur, and you find yourself in like this bright summer's day on this small kind of outcropping. You kind of look out across the expanse in front of you, and it's not too hot. There's like a gentle breeze, and like almost immediately you get like this like sugary taste in your mouth. There's like almost like a fine like pollen type kind of like blowing through the air. Think like Fun Dip. And like it tastes great. The ground looks to be almost like made of like candied grass. Like for anyone who's played, like think like Wimishire from like D3.
Oh, from D3.
Yeah. So like
What did you call it?
Whimsyshire. Well, I don't know what he called it.
He called it Wimmyshire.
I think he called it like Wembleyshire. I didn't know if we were saying
there's tennis
Or
going on there, okay? It's Wembley.
If I punch a cloud, do I get gold?
You don't see any clouds floating by. However, one thing you do see off in the distance, kind of like rolling around in like a small little like pack. This would be a good ways off, like down a hill, kind of in like a small little valley. Here. You see like a small pack of these like rolling around, kind of like wrestling with each other. They're bigger than Sage, but not as big as Sphinx.
You know what? That's all I needed to know. We go the opposite direction.
Click Clack is I don't know. Click Clack is 6'8". I don't know how that fits into the height structure.
I'm 6'0".
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm a number.
Slender though.
Yeah. They're between.
Are you also double my height, Pella?
Probably.
I'm feeling like I need to compensate for something here. Jesus.
Drive a Lamborghini or something.
It's a lifted truck.
So,
We're gonna say I'm 7 feet. There we go.
okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Thanks.
I have a height now. Don't ask me any other details though.
How much do you weigh?
Hey, what color are your beautiful eyes?
Oh wait, that's blue. I know that one.
Mine are iridescent and compound.
Yours sure are something.
Oh boy.
I'm too scared to get close to the cat to see what kind of eyes he's got.
Two of
Probably
them.
cat eyes.
And the green.
Yeah, and they better keep off of me. I swear to God. You know what? I'm watching you, buddy.
Oh boy.
All right. So you guys are where Pala's token is.
Yeah.
Where
And
would you guys like to head? So you can travel.
do we
up
have
to
a list of what we're supposed to grab?
no set list. It was get flora and fauna to bring back to the
Mhm.
garden. With
Okay.
bonus to be issued for any information about how this portal is being maintained. Certainly, if you can find any like unicorn horns that like Sage mentioned for wish granting purposes. It sounds like the noble anyways wasn't advocating for you to bring back a unicorn because he said keeping one would be unethical, but you might be able to infer that like if horns happen to come back, that would be different.
Yeah, I mean, ethics, it depends on who you talk to, right?
So we're basically ivory poachers. Is that what's going down?
Why
Only
does
if
the
you choose to
nobleman
be-
want us to gather flora and fauna for a unicorn exhibit if he's not intending to get a unicorn?
Well, no, you think he was probably serious in that like keeping a unicorn on the estate would be almost impossible. But
But he's building a little zoo somewhere for a unicorn.
Look, poach is a strong term. All right? I don't like it. I prefer like acquisition expert. There you go. Okay, I used a big word. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go over your head. I know you're a bug. I don't know how big your brain is. Please stop looking at me with like your eyes. It's really creeping me out.
Like one eye. Like,
I can't tell which way you're looking, buddy. I really can't. There's like 16 different lenses. All of them are staring at me. I'm real uncomfortable right now. I don't know which way we're going, but I say we avoid the bears.
They might not be as cuddly as they seem.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because they don't seem cuddly at all.
You see, there's some stables up the hill.
No, there's no stables. The like provision stuff was on the other side of the portal, like
where
you guys came from.
I mean, my thought is that we just kind of find the whereabouts of where they might be at and just kind of get plants in the area because it seems like they would like those if that's where they go. And then we just leave as quickly as possible.
This one supports that plan.
There's plants around here. Why don't we just grab those and yeet them over to the cart?
I mean, if you feel like grabbing some, go for it.
I grab some and yeet them into the cart.
Do you like uproot everything?
Yes.
Just like grab a handful of like, so as you like dig down and like dig your hands into what you would figure is like soil and grass, as you like pull out this like green kind of like bladed plant, what you would expect to be like dirt, like comes out as like cotton candy, and you're just like, it's just like this pink fluff on the bottom.
Cart.
Are the roots actually made of licorice? Like, what's going on here?
You can eat it if you want.
Surprisingly, I'm not tempted to eat the candy that was in the ground. Thank you for the offer, though. Click, you want to try some? Can I call you Click? I'm calling you Click. Click, you want to try some?
This one prefers food that is warm-blooded.
Well, it seems like we can collect a bunch of this candy as bedding and make a little planter on the cart that we can then deposit some plants into, since they seem to like that habitat.
That sounds like a great idea, and I think you'd be really good at it. Why don't you start?
Can I get a perception check from everyone?
We're getting there.
All right.
Good job, Pella.
Yeah. Click clack. You see this like weird shimmer. Maybe it's because you're like familiar with like camouflage, or what, you notice it before everyone else. There seems to be this like odd kind of like shimmering in the space kind of behind where Sage is. Looks to be about like maybe a foot, 2 feet tall. Not very large. looks like roughly like bear shaped.
Ooh.
Sage, this one believes you are about to be attacked imminently
Attacked by what? There's nothing around.
behind you.
I'll turn
A
around.
sentient is shielding themselves.
Sage, as you like turn around, you feel this little like poke kind of like in your like stomach. Just like gentle like a tapping.
Hey yo, whoa, hey yo! Like jump backwards 5 feet and like
You see
kind of like
this-
flail his hands like he's trying to do kung fu, but he's not really good at it.
Yeah, as you kind of like jump back, you see this like small pink teddy bear, like half your size, like standing there, just kind of like waving a little stuffed paw at you.
Half my size, so it's like a foot and a half.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
Well, you can't just sneak up on a guy like that. You gotta warn him.
Click starts putting his weapons away.
Okay. Do I hide again and then warn you?
Yes, you know what? I think that would be a better introduction. Because you scared the ever living Jesus out of me. Gee,
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn back around. But
Okay.
let you try again. Okay?
Okay. How long do I
Click
wait?
wonders who is this Jesus.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you later.
How long do you want me to wait?
Give me like just a minute. Okay, ready? Ready? I'll turn it back around.
Okay, you see like the pink teddy bear kind of like disappear.
Okay, go.
Hello?
Hello, yes, who is there? And I will turn around.
And now you get poked in the stomach again.
Oh my! Hello, hi. Thank you so much for not scaring the shit out of me.
You
How
nailed
can I
it that
help you?
time.
You know, you did a great job. I agree.
You're welcome. Hi.
Hello.
You don't look like the last people.
Well, I'm not a person. I don't think they are either.
Yeah, I don't think
Are
any
you
of us
guys
are
people? I don't think we're people.
No people here.
So is that a compliment? I'll take it as a compliment.
Good. Are you by chance coming to like murder all of us or not?
You know what? Funnily enough, I tried to tend to avoid like direct conflict. Killing's not on our agenda, but you know, if somebody needs roughing up, maybe I can get one of my friends here to do it.
Hey, so here's like the thing. So you see like me and I mean well like everything here. Well almost everything. Most of the things here. We're like these like we're made out of all this soft stuffs. And you see like the bear kind of like grabs its arm and like you see it like kind of like compressed like you would like a normal stuffed animal. But like
Question.
Yeah.
Is this bear slightly transparent?
No.
Oh, he's not a gummy bear. Okay.
No. Not a gummy bear. Actual like stuffed bear. So the people that came through like not too long ago, maybe like I don't know, a couple days ago, they just like came through and just started cutting my friends, even the people I don't really like. Some people are mean, but just started like cutting all of us into little bits. Not ideal. I like all my bits. They're attached. I'd like to keep them that way. And I'd like to keep the stuffing on the inside where it goes. It's not great. You get lumpy if I have to get restuffed. Not good. What I would like is if you could make it so that they were not here anymore. Yes?
The sentient named Sage has a odd way of expelling fecal matter.
What did you say about my mother?
This one said nothing about your mother.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? What's your name?
This one thinks Sage is talking to the bear.
Yeah, little tiny bear. What's your name?
Name?
You don't got a name? What do your friends call you? Yeah,
You?
the friends you used to have. They just called you you.
I mean, I called them you too. So I mean,
If everybody here is just named you, that's gonna get real confusing real fast.
you can point.
The bear sentient answers to interpretive dance. The sentient bear's name is
I don't know if he might have been kicked in the head. I've seen it happen to some of my friends when the stuffing comes right out of one ear. They
You
go
know
all
what? He got a
strange
little
after that.
bit. He got a little bit too close to a pack of centaurs. I will agree.
Why don't we just call him Teeny?
hello. This one answers to click.
You know, Teeny's a good name. Barry's also a good name. He's kind of pink like a little bear.
Party so bad.
You know, you can call me whatever you'd like.
Great, your name's Barry. Good job. Okay, so listen, Barry. Listen, we would love to help you. We're also helping somebody else currently. So how about if you help us find what we need to find? We'll help you with your little problem. Does that sound good? That sounds great. You know what? Whatever. These are plants, right? Whatever plants that unicorns like to eat. I'll be around. Whatever they find aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, that's easy. They like the trees that look like they're like the stripes.
Can you point to one?
Well, there aren't any around here.
Can you take us to one?
I guess so. Kind of far.
It's kind of far for a tree.
Yeah, I mean, they eat the ones that are near here. I mean, they're pretty fancy trees, so like the people that do come through sometimes like tend to take them with them.
Okay.
We'd like to see one.
Is there another item on your list that's closer to where we are currently?
I mean, a lot of the time the unicorns hang out with, I mean, some of their friends. They like to hang out with their friends.
And where do their friends like to hang out?
Oh, well, like, see, they hang out with these things. I think I heard someone call them. They had a name for them. One of the people that came through. I was listening to them. Hang out with these things.
Well, the more you know.
They hang out with Reading Rainbow?
Is that what those things are called?
Oh
you
boy.
know,
This one is excited to meet LeVar Burton.
You know, I've read some of his work. It's great stuff, you know. He really knows what he's talking about. He's a true poet. I don't know what they're called, but I'd love to find out.
Yeah. Where do those rainbow friends live?
This star looks kind of sad. Maybe the colors look like he's like bleeding out. He looks like he's screaming for help.
I mean, he kind of looks like he just watched somebody rip a horn off a unicorn.
Yeah, right.
And use it to make a wish.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like he's like sinking underwater in like a pool after he got a shot in the head.
Yeah, it's like, okay, help me.
I regret nothing.
They hang out usually like in the hills. A lot of time in the hills. They don't really like
Are
being
they
down
alive with the sound of music?
I mean, I don't know if the hills are
what you
alive,
did there.
but the what do you call them? Rainbows? The rainbows certainly are. Not very talkative, but they're alive.
Is the mountain Candy Mountain? Is one of the unicorns named Charlie? Asking for a friend.
I don't think so.
Oh,
We're not
great.
big on names.
We're
here.
safe. We're
I
safe
think
then.
Charlie's a llama. If you've seen those videos.
Charlie is indeed a horse.
So
Yes, of
Isn't he?
course.
Isn't he a unicorn? No,
I mean,
the other one.
like,
They're all unicorns.
you could either
Could
go.
you direct us to where those rainbows are?
Yeah, they're that way. He points to like 2 sets of hills off in the distance.
Great. Lead us to the closest ones.
Of those 2 hills, which one has the nearest tree?
Oh, that's definitely that one. The tree's further.
Then we should probably go that one.
Yeah, if you make it all the way through the hills, like down, like past where it's not hilly anymore. What do you call those spots?
Not hills.
Plains.
Plains. Okay, plains.
Grassy places.
Grass. Yeah, Mhm, that's the one. Yeah, if you make it past that part, and then like just before you get to the next set of hills, that's where some more of those trees are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
That
is there
way
a decent path? Is there a decent path heading towards that location?
What's path?
A road.
I start walking
What's a road?
that way.
Oh, we're pulling a cart. Don't forget.
I
The
didn't.
sentient known as Pala.
Yeah, because she's walking away with the cart right now. We gotta go.
How is the cart being pulled, by the way? I'm assuming it's a small cart then, right?
Pala. Yeah.
No, we've got it like attached to her waist like a belt.
But is it
She's
like
the
how
horse.
big is it?
Probably not big enough for a tree.
I would say it's like
Like a shopping cart size?
probably like rickshaw, like
Oh,
Sure.
okay,
Mm.
okay.
it's a good
Yeah.
size.
I
Rickshaws
don't know that
pretty
anybody
cool.
would call a rickshaw like a good. It's a good size.
I saw a rickshaw, but he preferred to be called Richard.
All right, so the direction you guys are going is kind of northeast. So which hexes do you want to go through to get northeast?
To north.
Where were the bears?
The bears that you saw were off to the northwest.
And we're going. You said we want to go over here.
Correct. Those
Yeah.
are the hills that
Yeah. Why don't we
So,
just go?
Barry
Why don't we just
pointed
go
to.
up to?
That is
Oh, okay, 'cause
impassable.
we-
The like dark gray is impassable.
We
So
could go
here?
this way, and just that looks like a swamp. I don't know if we want to go through. I mean, we can.
We want to go
I don't
here.
We have to cross a river.
Well,
We
we
could
have
go
to
here.
cross one.
We'll have to
We can
cross
only
the
go,
river first.
or we can go here.
I like
Well-
this because I agree. This kind of looks like a swamp up here.
You fucked off, so you could just keep walking. You can walk however you want.
Yeah, wherever you're going.
I want to go to
Yeah.
the swampy one.
She wants to go to the swampy one. She
Are
wants
you
to
going
meet
through the
ogre.
tile to your north or to the one to your like northeast to get there?
Northeast.
This one and then this one.
Okay. Okay.
So you're going
No.
like 12 o'clock and then 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
No, we should go 3 o'clock then 12 o'clock.
Because you said the
No.
dark purple is like a dense foresty thing, right?
Yeah. It's like, well, it's impassable.
We should
you
go
haven't
2
got-
o'clock. 2 o'clock.
You haven't got up there yet. Like that's 12 miles away to see what it is.
We could go 12 o'clock rock, but we're not all stray cats.
Yeah.
Just,
All right. So you're
Just
going to
Jen.
this. You're going to this hex first.
Is that your boulder? That is a nice boulder.
That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Yep.
round.
You know, I'll make. You know, in the morning I'll make us some waffles. How about that? Oh wait, you don't eat. Can cats eat waffles? What do bugs eat?
Fairies.
How do you know I don't eat? That's very presumptuous.
I've never seen you eat in like the week that I've known you. I figured by now you'd drop over dead from starvation, but you know.
It's a good call.
So
Good call.
I've also never seen you breathe, so I don't know what to make of you.
Probably haven't seen me sleep much either.
No, it's very creepy.
Well,
one-
I
All of
mean,
you just kind of watch, and it's very unsettling.
it's good
This
to
one
have
is
me
also
around so
not
the kitty
recorded.
cat doesn't get you. You know.
Yeah, fair point.
All right. I need a d20 roll for the first hex.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
No.
75th percentile. Go.
Okay. I need
15
Uh,
liches.
Stacy. Can you roll a 1d4?
Oh
No.
no. You're responsible for whatever happens right now. I hope you know that.
That's how many characters die.
Ah!
Pressure.
Ah!
3 characters.
Well, it was nice knowing the three of you.
Okay. Just bear with me.
It's a fairy circle. Run for your lives.
We went to another map. That's interesting.
Okay. So
Just imagine. Oh, I'm over there now. There's a
it's
little
just a
cart
less-
here.
Less pink and fluffy.
Is there no like regular creatures in terms of, like squirrels, hawks, groundhogs? We don't see any like normal creatures.
make a perception check.
Just him, everybody.
Just him right now.
OJ.
23. As you've traveled, you've seen some small creatures, a few avian species, but everything's different. The creatures that you've seen flying in the sky seem to almost be like origami.
So everything's got like the Wednesday Shire kind of look
Yeah,
or modification.
yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
But as you guys continue to walk and make it to kind of this first area, it's late in the day now, or you feel that you've been walking for a long time, anyways. You stumble across. What was that? 2. Oh, okay. I mean, you
Someone
rolled
left
it.
the square. Just lying here.
Just as an aside, in case it matters going forward, very rarely will Sage ever touch the ground.
Mm-hmm. You kind of
so this is where the wild things are.
You stumble upon these 2 very large, look like stuffed black wolves. And they kind of look at you, look at each other, and let out the cutest little puppy bark while baring their teeth and snarling at you. And we're gonna roll some initiative. As soon as I open the turn order. There you go.
But I can't click on my person.
I
Man,
also can't click on my person.
Oh, I know why.
What?
because-
You can't ask me why. I
I
don't know why.
DM, master of the game. Why can't I touch my Dokkan?
Oh dear.
Because you guys gave me your tokens 3 seconds before you started playing.
Odo is upset that he can't touch himself.
You can't do that live on Twitch.
Can't do what?
Nailed it. What are the
What?
things that I can do? Are there things I do? What do I do?
Apparently not touch yourself. What are the things I can do? Yep.
You can Pala and you can Din.
Yes. I'm here for all
Awesome.
of those.
Okay, gonna roll initiative. Boing.
Ooh, what does that do?
Determines the turn order.
No,
What?
I'm
I said
gonna
initiative, she
back
said, what does
away
that
from
do?
Ari.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, let me get some tunes.
Tunes. We like tunes.
Just as long as it's not hungry like the wolf.
That'd be fun.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, that's pretty epic. We'll use that one. Mhm.
Do
don't have
paladin
to
spell
worry.
slots come back on long rest?
Yep.
Okay.
No, you lose them forever.
They
Gone.
sure do.
I used them and they're gone.
You know what makes a really good paladin? A bunch of levels of warlock.
I
Mm,
bet it does.
Like most classes instantly get better with a couple levels of warlock.
yeah.
Okay. There
Sadly.
we go. All right. Turn this down so I don't deafen everybody. Loop that. Good. All right. Sphinx,
I'm not as effective at dancing as you are.
you're up.
Okay,
I don't know if I'm very effective.
let me show you how this is done, people.
I
Okay.
like your moxie, sir. Get in there and take care of business.
Do it.
I'll take notes on what not to do when my turn comes around.
I'm gonna do a burst of cat-like speed and move 60 feet. So each square is 5 feet, right? So 20, 30. That's probably close enough. Actually, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm right there in melee. And I will do a let me see what else I got here. I have advantage on the attack against somebody when I go first in initiative order.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do sneak attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have advantage, so you can turn on sneak attack for damage, provided you hit. Still have to hit.
Yes. Well, I guess I'll just have to hit then. So here I go with the hit.
23
Like so.
does hit. So if you have sneak
And
attack checked on your character sheet, you should just be able to click rapier. On the chat. Yep, there you go. 23 points. So
and it's a crit.
Yeah.
is it?
Yep.
Look at my sneak.
Because he
Look
went
at
for
my
any hit you
assassin.
Oh, it might
No.
not. It's not surprised.
It's not surprised.
Look at my assassinate.
I know.
Yeah, any hit you score
Skill.
against a creature that is surprised. So what you got to do is you got to sneak up on them, like before combat starts, and then
Yeah.
Got it.
they're surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
But 23
not like
points is
Gloomstalker
still
stuff.
a palpable hit. You like drive your rapier into this thing, like up to the guard, and this thing lets out a yelp. And like as you pull your rapier out, it's like coated in this like wispy, like material. Still seems perfectly functional, but no blood, just like cottony wisps.
And I'm going to bonus action dash and come back to where I started.
Do you have a feat that prevents you from taking opportunity attacks like mobile or something?
Nope.
Oh, I guess I could disengage, but no, I don't. No, I don't.
He's going to chomp at you then.
It's not very nice.
14,
My AC is 14,
so it hits.
and
9 points.
wait,
of
but I'm
damage.
gonna uncanny dodge
Okay, so you'll take
for half
4.
damage.
But I need you to roll a strength save with a DC of 14.
Oh, that doesn't seem good. That seems negative good.
No, no,
You,
siree.
my friend, did not make it away. And as you tried to flee, this thing just like lunges and chomps at your back, and you get knocked prone as you're trying to run away.
Oh. Well, apparently this isn't how it's done.
So yeah, you took 4 points of damage and are prone.
Okay.
Next up, Sage.
How tall are these mushrooms?
Quite tall. Like these ones are 5 feet. These ones are probably 8.
Let's see, 5, 10, and then heading up a little bit because he usually hovers about 5 feet off the ground. So, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 to get up here?
Yep, sure.
Just about.
Mhm.
25, and then I go 5 more feet in the air. So I'm hovering 5 feet above this mushroom. That's 15 feet off the ground.
Okay, do you want to
And-
put your altitude in your red circle for me?
Sure.
Once you finish it.
Okay, it didn't take. Anyways, I'm gonna firebolt this one. Un momento, everything's moving slowly.
You firebolted this one.
Yeah.
16 hits. Big money damage. As you send the firebolt to hit this thing, you think it's like a pretty good shot, Sage. But like, oh my god, it like rips through this thing. This thing gets just demolished by that firebolt. You see like, puffs just like launch off of this thing in flames. It is super tattered now.
Like, still standing, tattered?
It's still standing.
Ba, 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 ba. So, as a bonus action, and Jim, I believe you can choose to willingly fail this save,
Whoa.
but you're gonna feel something kind of tug at the scruff of the back of your jacket and kind of pull you 5 feet towards Sage.
Are you telekinetic?
I am telekinetic.
Cool. Thank you.
So if you willingly
I
choose
will-
to fail the save, I can pull or push you 5 feet.
I'll accept.
Then I will pull you 5 feet closer to me.
Move me then. Thank you.
Hey, you're not as fleet-footed as you thought you were there, kitty cat, huh?
Well, this is my first trying out a few new things. Let's put it that way.
The ground is the same wherever you go. It's not my fault you got 2 left paws.
Yes.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Is that it for you, Sage? All right. Next up, the wolves. They descend on the closest now down figure. And they're going to make some attacks. I think. Oh, hold on. How high up are you again?
I'm 20 feet in the air.
20 feet in the air, you say? It's a 10-foot tall, effective creature.
Oh, wait, actually, I could not pull you closer.
Okay.
I didn't realize because it has to be within 30 feet, and I'm 20 feet in the air. You're not close enough.
Okay.
No, wait, how do angles work?
It's fine. We're not going to.
Okay, Pythagoras.
Okay.
It's fine. So this one looks right at you, Sage. You having been particularly unkind to it, and you see it kind of rear back on its hind legs and expel this frosty breath towards you.
What is
Can I
it
get
doing?
A dex save.
What is it doing?
Hold breath.
Is that a dex save?
Sure is. You successfully pass and take 10 points of cold damage.
10 points, Jesus. On a pass?
Yeah, it's 48. And I rolled 2 1s. The second wolf.
What happens to half damage on a save? Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. You are correct, Kodo. 5 damage.
You passed great. You didn't die instantly. Take 10.
The second one is going to bite at you with advantage because you're prone. 21 hits.
I've got the alert feat. Others don't get advantage as long as they're seen.
But you're prone, which is different.
Yeah. Can you put alert in the chat?
Yeah, 1 second.
It's one of those weird ones that's got some extra like proviso. You can't be surprised. No,
you're
okay, so
on
that
the
doesn't work.
result of being unseen
Yeah.
by you.
It would work like so if Sage would have cast invisibility, you'd have been fine.
Okay.
All right. So, in any case, even without advantage, 21 hits.
Right.
12 points of piercing damage.
Can I do uncanny dodge?
You don't have your reaction back yet. You haven't had your turn.
But reaction doesn't happen on my turn, does it?
You regain your reaction at the start of your turn. You used your reaction
see.
to uncanny dodge the last one.
Are you
okay,
sure you don't want to
12
give him a cloak that lets him just dodge that damage once
up,
per
Kodo.
turn?
12 points then. Okay. We've got a special feat called I'm Delicious.
On the bright side, you don't have to make a strength saving throw to be not fall prone because you're already prone.
Whew.
So, that's the wolf's turn. Click clack. You see
Way to be proactive.
Sphinx getting absolutely chomped.
Is Sphinx still conscious?
Mm-hmm.
The sentient known as Sphinx has a fighting style that's very unorthodox. As Click Clack walks out, like, you notice that, like, the shield is set, the rapier comes out, scimitar comes out, he's got a little wand in his other hand. Yeah, I'm gonna try to... Oh, let's see what to do. I am going to stab the guy in the face, I hope.
Okay. Hits.
Yay. Aw. 13 points of piercing.
That should hit your one shy.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to also try to slash him in the face. But not.
But not.
But not.
That it?
Yep. That's
Hala.
a move action bonus.
I think I like hit stuff, right? That's what I typically do.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
really
that's what
great at
Paladin-
it.
Yeah.
I mean, when they're not healing their Tabaxi friends. Tabaxi.
Do I heal?
I mean, I don't know. Do you?
I don't think so.
Are you gonna bring the cart with you, or are you leaving it there?
Oh, I should probably leave it here, huh?
I
Oh
think
no,
that
you
would
should just
be.
like walk into combat with it.
I mean,
Oh,
you might be
okay.
able to.
Because then that way we can put Tabaxi's dead body on it.
Oh,
right?
got it.
And then-
Okay, well then it'll just come with me. Okay, that's good, right?
She
Oh, the
just walks
square is
forward
the
and
cart.
do you hear the squeaking of the wheels as she walks forward? So intimidating.
I have to actually hit to do the smoting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I mean, does Paladin just become the best class in the game? You are hit. And smote.
I mean, can that be a thing?
Smoted.
Yeah, if you roll higher than its armor class.
Oh, I think because I have a shield, it's the one-handed option, right? So
Yeah.
that thing.
Verily, you have been smited, scoundrel.
I did it.
Done this in the past.
Are you?
You did this in the past
smiting?
tense, you'd have been smut.
Huh?
Are you
Are
smiting?
you smiting?
That thing?
Are you going to smite?
Sure.
You don't have
You
to.
pick
I'm
a
just
you pick a
asking.
spell slot. You pick a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, so typically, paladins smite when they get a crit. Like that means you
Oh.
absolutely smite because that like doubles the dice and does all the things.
Oh, then I'll wait.
You may also want to check out Vow of Enmity because that's your special power that lets you go like, you, I hate you, and you're a poopy pants, and I'm gonna do lots of damage. I'm not saying you need to use it right now, but you might want to just keep
How
it in your
often
tip
do
of
I
hand.
get that? Because it says I only have one channel divinity.
Yeah, I think it's once
Short
per
rest is
rest
channel.
or day, one of the
One a
two.
day.
Depends on. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one per long rest.
Yeah.
Finish
Maybe save it.
finish short or long.
Hey.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Then there you go.
You must then finish a short or long rest to use channel divinity again.
Yeah, then you're good.
Then you're good.
Okay, so that is. You gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for a minute. Is it just that creature, or the creature type?
That creature.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
It's
I hit it
basically
really
your, like-
goodly.
it's basically your fish for more crits.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yep.
understood.
I like
and lay on
fish.
hands is an action.
So you hit him for 6.
Okay.
You're level 5 straight paladin, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have fighter.
And cleric.
Oh,
Woo!
she's a jack of all trades.
Been
Or
here
Jackie
before.
of all trades.
Huh?
You hit him for 6.
Yeah.
Sphinx. Everything hurts.
Can I
But
stand
your
up?
pride hurts the most.
You're doing great,
No
buddy.
kidding.
Okay. So you use half your
Wait, how did my cart end up all the way over there? I brought it with me.
Bring
Don't
out
die.
your dead.
It's rule number 1. Don't die.
movement speed would be 15 feet if you were dragging the cart.
Don't die.
So
Death
can I
by
stand
Reese's,
up?
That's how I'm gonna go out. You stand up, half your movement.
Can I attack?
You can. The one to your right is like falling apart.
Right.
could
I'm going to attack
sneeze
the
on
guy
it.
with 1 point. Okay.
Okay.
So here I go. And
Here I go.
let's
Here
try,
I go. Here I go again.
Let's try one of these guys again.
14
14.
hits.
Yay! For all of the good stuff.
Yeah, more than enough.
There's no
That
sneak
one's dead.
attack.
Oh. I mean, you
Do I
have
get a
it
sneak
technically.
attack?
Yep. You have an ally within
Okay.
5 feet.
Okay. Yes.
2 allies.
Got it.
Is
Only
it
got
ally? I don't think it's ally, is it? It's just one of their enemies.
Correct. Should
Yes.
important distinction.
And as a bonus action, I will disengage.
Maybe he likes the fluffy, weird.
Do I get to move at all?
Yep. You still have your movement. You just have 15
Yeah.
feet left.
I'm gonna come out here a bit between the mushrooms.
That's too many feet.
That's one
Okay.
one square too many.
In front of the mushrooms.
This one will protect you. Sentient, known as Sphinx.
Save.
Kind of peek down over the. I'll kind of peek down over the rim. You still alive?
Yeah. I think I'll
You know-
survive today.
You know, you said you were going to show us how it's done, but I mean that guy. And then when I point at the other one over there, I'm going to cast Firebolt again.
He's a little hardier than I expected.
Because you know that guy over there, he kind of fucked you up.
Yeah. This one went from like feeling
Well,
really good about
he
life
also wanted.
to half bloodied in a one burning swoop.
Clearly, he also wanted to show you how it was done.
He wanted to show you how he was well done.
Don't worry, guys. I at least hit it.
So I kind of get a sense of like the range of that frost breath bullshit shenanigans that I don't want to deal with again.
You were just on the cusp of it from the one that was closer to you.
Okay, then I'm gonna like lazily float backwards by 5 feet.
Okay.
He's kind of like reclining, so like arms behind his head, like legs kicked out in front of him, like as he drifts backwards 5 feet.
Nice.
You know, if you ever want anybody to show you how to be effective, I know a guy. It's me. I'm the guy.
All right. Next up, the remaining wolf. It's gonna circle around Pala, and it is going to let out its cold breath.
Fuck you.
So we go. We get Click Clack and Pala in it. Dex saves, please. Both fine. Both pass.
So you don't immediately die, but you both take 17.
8 points of damage.
Oh, I just thought about it, Ari. Could you imagine Sage and fucking Nuke in the same room?
Click Clack.
Oh, fuck. Click Clack is going to swap out his magic wand for a hand crossbow, and then as a bonus action, he's going to steady his aim, and then he's going to try to shoot the wolf.
15 hits.
Does 15 hit? For again, 12 points of damage.
Alrighty.
This time, though, the one was the other die. It was the opposite die.
Yeah.
So I've got that out of the way.
Excellent.
And that
You
is
have no
all
move.
I can do
Okay.
because I
Pala.
have no move.
Does indeed hit.
It did
4
stuff.
more points of slashing.
Yay me.
That it for you? Okay. Sphinx.
Switching to hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna fire a bolt at the remaining wolf.
Do you want to bonus action steady aim?
Oh, is that a thing?
If you're not moving, it
Mhm.
is.
It just means you don't get to move at all this round.
Yes, please.
It gives you advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Do I already get advantage? Yes, I
No.
do because there's a ally within 5 feet.
No, that
No,
doesn't give you advantage.
it just-
That just allows you to sneak attack. But it
Yeah,
doesn't
without
give you advantage.
without needing advantage.
Yeah.
In order to sneak attack, you either need advantage or you need your
Alright.
target's enemy to be within
Within 5
5 feet
And I do.
of the target.
Yes,
Pala's
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the wolf.
right. But having
Yeah.
advantage is better than just being able to sneak attack. Sneak attack doesn't
you get to roll
inherently
two
give
dice.
you advantage.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. Got it. Okay, I'll take all those things.
Yes.
Take all the
See?
see because
That's
now
a
you're
good
why
one.
advantage
There's my
is good.
crit.
See, that's
So
why
now
advantage, that's why you
your
do it.
sneak attack is also a crit. Yeah, so now
Hi there.
instead of 16, you did 28.
Look at all those ones.
Uh,
Still.
it was enough. You put the bolt
Yeah.
through this thing and have vanquished the stuffed wolf.
Look, you know, not the same kind of firebolt, still effective. Very impressed. Good job.
When you say stuffed wolf, I feel like our win is minimized.
You effectively defeated the stuffed animal. Good
Yeah,
job.
Beauty.
basically.
Animal and
Squishmallow
land.
threat has been neutralized.
Click Clack is going to investigate the body.
Give me a are investigating for loot or harvesting.
Innards. Is there any meat? Is there
Give
anything
me-
there?
Give me
Anything
a
tasty?
survival check then.
A survival check, you say?
Yeah.
It's a bear. It's a thing.
I'm going to investigate the other one. In particular, I'm interested in anything that I can harvest for my poisoner's kit.
Okay.
If I may.
So.
Is that investigation or?
He asked for flora and fauna, right?
Correct.
Did he specify the liveliness of either?
No, he didn't.
Great. I will
It's
pick
not-
up the one nearest me and put it in the cart.
We brought you some dead bodies. Here you go. Where's our money?
He didn't specify.
That is true.
I'm
You're
surprised you're not
muted.
more interested
Can't
in
hear
these
you.
giant mushrooms.
Sorry.
You're muted.
As you're looking around for some meat to like gather, you like dig your like hands/claws in to like kind of rip this thing open, and like all these like strands just keep getting like wrapped around your like hands, and it's like if you've ever like had your like tried to grab like a big hand of like that actual cotton like stuffing, like batting,
Yeah.
and like it just you can't get it off. You're like it is everywhere.
Maybe spending a few hours licking my
Yeah.
paws.
And like click clack, the more you like kind of pot this thing, try to like your hands are just like totally covered in it. It's almost to the point where it's like hindering your ability to like do things.
This one finds the sentience on this island repugnant. And I'll stalk off in a huff.
For Sphinx, as you look, you are deeply saddened by the fact you can roll investigation. You are deeply saddened by the fact that this like you don't see anything meaningful to be like harvestable from this at all. Like it's just some weird stuffing. You have noticed though from your like investigation that it does seem to be like the bits that are like out of the body, especially the parts that like your crossbow bolt like kind of that dispatch this thing or like clung to it. You notice that like the strands are starting to almost like shrink up and like harden a little bit.
As candy does. Like becoming brittle.
Hardening, whether or not they would be
Okay.
brittle, hard to say.
All right. Well, I'll try not to get too much of that on me or my things.
Okay.
And I'll retrieve the bolt and wipe it off on the grass.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use my tiny hands to like get all the stuff off my larger hands.
Give me a dexterity check. It takes you a while, and like it is comical to watch.